TikTok is taking steps to keep children and teens from endlessly scrolling through videos. It's setting a daily time limit for all users who are younger than 18. So after 1 hour, teen users will have to put in a passcode to keep using the app, and kids 13 and under will have to get parental permission to keep watching. The feature can also be turned off or modified by parents to suit their child's needs. Trey Tucker is a licensed mental health therapist and is joining us via Zoom this morning. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. It's good to be with you.
So we should point out that this comes after a report released late last year suggested that TikTok algorithms are promoting videos about self-harm and eating disorders to vulnerable teens. Given that, do you think a 60-minute limit is enough?
You know, the limit is a good tool as an option, but really the interesting thing is teenagers know that technology is hurting them. In fact, even before this news broke, I was sitting with a group of them just talking about life, and one of them asked me, hey, would you rather grow up right now or during the decade you grew up in? And I didn't answer the question first because I knew they had an answer and I wanted to hear it. And they said they would rather grow up in the past decades when the phones weren't such a big deal. They said how much pressure it puts on them, but they don't really know how to get out of there because they've got the fear of missing out. So they need some support from adults.
And I want to dive into that. First, what worries you hearing that, that teens are spending so much time on these kinds of social media apps?
My worry is that it's not just them, it's adults as well. And the teenagers see the problem just as well as adults do. But besides this, the problem in each person's mind has got to be an individual decision. It's got to be a big enough problem in order to take some action. So I just fear of how much worse it's got to get before each individual decides we got to make some radical changes.
So what do you hear from these teens as an example about what the negative side effects are? Is it body image? Is it confidence?
Confidence is the biggest piece of it, but it can look like body image. It can also look like they're trying to basically create multiple identities for themselves. In other words, they're who they are in person, they're who they are on a certain platform, and even on different platforms, they have to create different versions of themselves. So it's a lot of pressure to try to keep up and look how they think they're supposed to look.
So I'll be honest, as the mother of two teens, as soon as the word phone and less time on it comes up in my household, I get a serious eye roll from my kids. So how do you suggest that parents start the conversation about less time on social media?
So two things. They've got to model healthy behavior themselves, and then they also have to start this conversation by asking questions instead of just coming at them with directions and answers. So, for example, I saw in a grocery store a mother and a daughter. Daughter was a teenager. The mother was on her phone and walking at the same time and walking really slowly. And the teenage daughter said, "Mom, get off your phone." Yeah. So we can make this a two-way conversation where a parent just be curious. Ask them, hey, what do you see on there? What effect do you see it having on people your same age? And just listen. And once they've gotten their opinion out, then they might start asking you as the adult some questions. And then you got a really good bond.
So any specific red flags that serious intervention is needed when it comes to mental health as we're, watching our kids kind of grow up in this world of social media?
Definitely. You can monitor their mood, first of all. So if their mood starts to shift maybe to more sadness or maybe even more agitation easily, that could be a sign of too much time on the phone. But then also the biggest one is if they can't really function with their day-to-day tasks and it's really because of the phone, at that point, you really do have to step in, and it can't be that two-way conversation anymore. It's got to be the parent being the bad guy, at least for a while.
You know what? You got to be their parent. You just can't be their friend, right?
Exactly.
Trey Tucker, licensed mental health therapist, joining us this morning. Thanks for your perspective. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.